Hello friends, welcome to this video. This is M. Barry. This video has basically two parts. One is some discussion about FTC compliance on websites, and then a recommendation of a product, a review and recommendation of a product, a WordPress plugin that will get your website more FTC compliant. Well, the thing about FTC compliance is something that we don't always much care about because it's our habit of thinking, a way of thinking that we are doing online business. So, we are free to create our own website or blog, and then we are free to write whatever we want and even recommend a product, and we don't care whether the customer is happy with the product or not, what is their experience. This is where FTC comes in. FTC is a US government agency called Federal Trade Commission. What is the purpose, or what is the activities, what is the objective of FTC? FTC basically looks after customer satisfaction, or you can say what is the customer experience. So they receive or they take the customer complaints about a trader, about a business, about even if it is online or offline. So here's the thing. I will share my screen in a moment, and then I will go through FTC's PDF report showing different requirements and what they want from something called disclosure. Well, you might be thinking, yes, I have a disclosure page on my website, but that may not be adequate. Why? I will show you. And what happens when FTC goes against someone? Well, you must have heard about Frank Kern. Why don't you go and search, or why don't you go and Google Frank Kern FTC, or Frank Kern, a case against Frank Kern FTC. On Frank Kern's blog, he talked about the story. It's a big story, and it's a horrible story. He almost lost all his money, and it wasn't his fault. So we will not go to that story because this is about Frank Kern. We are not talking about Frank Kern. We are not Frank Kern either. So we will talk about us. What could happen to us? What is the requirement of FTC, which is very, very simple. And why am I recommending this product? And what is the meaning of this video and the recommendation? First and foremost, this video is no way a legal advice. This is a discussion, and I will go through what's available on what information available on the internet. There might be more information. That's your job. That's my job to find it out for our own businesses, for our own safety, for our own legal issues. Okay, this is no way a legal advice. This is just a discussion video. And also, the product I'm going to recommend you is not a final product that will make your website compliant to FTC's rules or requirements. No way. Okay, but this product is the sexiest of its kind. It will give you more chance, far more chance to get more compliant to FTC. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen now, and I will show you what I found, which is a bit, we will not like it, but anyway, we have to comply. Let's go through. I'm sharing my screen. So this is what I have done here. I searched for FTC website compliance. Let's search here. FTC website compliance. And I found the first one, Social Media Examiner. This one is this website is an authority site. If you want to know what is called authority site, let me show you how I'm calling it an authority site. So this is Social Media Examiner. Let's Control C and let's search it over similarweb.com. It will give us detailed analytics of this website. So on December 2014, 10.2 million people visited Social Media Examiner. Okay, and 34.14% traffic was direct traffic, and 45.43% traffic was search traffic. So the traffic that this website is receiving are not from advertisements. They're coming directly to their website. 34% traffic is coming to their website directly just to look at what's inside. And also search engines are appreciating their effort, accepting them as a social, an authority site. That's why they're getting search traffic, 45% of that traffic. I mean, you can say among 10.2 million, 5.1 million, approximately 5.1 million, or you can say more precisely 4.5 or 6 million, 4.6 million people visited their site from sorry from search engine, from Google searches or any other search engines, and 3.4 million people approximately visited directly. Okay, so that's why I called it an authority site. Its global rank is 1,646, and in United States it's even going up. Sorry, 950 is the rank. So it's an authority site. So what it says, they know what they're saying. Now, what marketers need to know about new FTC disclosures. This was published on 2013 May 1, and there is a link of the March of this year. United States Federal Trade Commission released us first update to the .com disclosure guide. Okay, so this is the .com disclosure guide. Let it download, and then we will open it. This is .com disclosure guide. Let us open using open with Acrobat 9 is better. Okay. All right, so it's open now, and we will come back to it. Before going to it, let's see what it's talking about. We will go to the examples directly. Okay, so the thing about FTC compliance is FTC wants the disclosures very close to the recommendation. Like, for example, if I'm doing a video review of a product, then I should mention on the video that I received a review copy or a free copy of this product. For an example, this compliance bar, I received personally a free review copy of this compliance bar. So after purchasing, nobody should come back and say, hey, I didn't know that it was a free copy from Barry. I thought Barry was an expert on this topic. That's why I purchased from him. And actually, this was a deception. Okay, this should not happen. This is the requirement of FTC. In a word, so for an example, this is an example. Automating social messages may need consideration. So what they're saying here is, in Facebook or in Twitter or any social site, we are saying something, okay, and we are selling something, saying something, reviews and all those things. They're saying that FTC has made it very clear that the inability of a platform to allow for appropriate disclosure does not excuse the need for disclosure. What it means is, say, and on Facebook, you published a review of something, of a product or selling a product, and there is no space inside Facebook to leave a disclosure. I mean, there is no disclosure link or this, and then no disclosure section. Okay, so FTC has made it very clear that the inability of a platform to allow for inappropriate disclosure does not excuse the need of a disclosure. That means you must have a disclosure. So whether it is in the post, on the image, on the video, wherever, it must be very clear to the customer or the visitor. Now, hashtags are not necessary. They're saying that hashtag FTC wants to focus on the message, and adding hashtag before a word, in their view, is not necessary. Okay, they're saying the hashtag is not necessary. Character restricted platforms must still have disclosures. Like if your advertising message and disclosure cannot both be made in the limited number of characters, then that medium may not be appropriate. Here's an example. This example, there is a, can you see that? I mean, let me zoom in a little bit. Here, this is an ad, and before the ad, there are two words, we call it abbreviations. Okay, AD. It's saying that using the words AD or sponsored may be sufficient if sorry, if provided before the message. So if it is here before the message, you're writing that this is an ad or this is a sponsored, then it means that this is an ad. But you must take full disclosure obvious on all social platforms. See the examples section at the end of .com disclosure guide for all examples. Let's go to this is what it's saying, that the disclosure must be clear and conspicuous. Okay, all disclosure should be proximate to the information so the consumer does not have to hunt for it. All of the list the same size as the message, in the same format as the message, accessible to platforms used, understandable by the customer. Okay, so check out the full text and the .com disclosures. You can this is a 53-page disclosure, and we will definitely not go page by page. We will go directly to the examples. So here you see I think total 26 pages of examples. I've gone through some of them and I will show them. It's not necessary to tell everything because this is open and you can find it yourself, but still we don't have time to think about these things. That's why I'm going through. This is an example that the disclosure, this is an example one. This is an ad. You see, this is an imitation pearl. It's not a real pearl, imitation pearl. So FTC wants this imitation to be clear to the customers. So it's like the disclosure imitation needs to accompany the triggering term pearl. So you see limitation pearl dangle earrings. So that consumers are not misled about the type of pearls being sold. The disclosure would not be as effective if it is separated from the word pearl or placed on a different page. So we will go to the next section, another page. Here's a good example. So in this example, there is 3/4 carat, 0.75 carat diamond earrings. Okay, and this is the whole ad, and the ad is finished here, and then there is a big gap. After this gap, it says the diamond weights may be exact, may not be exact. A 3/4 carat diamond may weigh from between 0.72 to 0.78 carats. So this is a disclosure. This is the reality. What FTC wants here, example 2, that this ad must disclose the diamond weights are not exact, and that a 3/4 carat diamond may weigh between 0.70 to 0.78 carats. Here though, because of the blank space between the textual description, they mean this blank space of the product and the disclosure, even consumers who scroll down to the end to the text, see the second section, this one, will probably think that there is no more information to view and are likely to miss the disclosure. So that means they FTC didn't like the way of disclosure that it shows here. So they want the disclosure close to the claim. If it says 3/4 carat diamond earring, then they want the disclosure here, somewhere nearby, so that it's clearly visible. Example 3, advertisers should take into consideration the variety of devices or platforms. So what they mean here is, this is a website when you open through using your computer, but when you open using your phone, then only this part is visible. So here is a thing, if you have seen here, right, so okay, what they mean is, if there is a specification, if there is a disclosure somewhere that is not visible on your mobile phone, then it's not the customer's fault. It's going to be your fault. It's going to be my fault if it happens to us. And then another example that says that hyperlinks should not be used to communicate disclosures. Very important. Hyperlinks should not be used to communicate disclosures. Now, to communicate disclosure, this is important health information. What it says about it is that even when labeled, okay, the fact that the cooler might not keep food cold enough to prevent the growth of dangerous bacteria should not be hidden behind a hyperlink, even when labeled important health information. This is especially true when the cooler is promoted for keeping perishable food fresh and cold on road trips. Moreover, any disclosure that is integral to the primary claim should be immediately adjacent to the claim. So it should not be hiding behind a backlink. Then another example here, it says that the hyperlink communicate the information man's place appear adjacent to camera claim, service plan required. Important thing here. See, get service plan prices. There is a section under the price, get service plan prices. What happened here is, hyperlink should not be, okay. Okay, so what it says is, here is a hyperlink leads to the disclosure. Monitoring plan price, $15, $15.95 per month with one camera, $9.95 per month per camera with two cameras, $7.95 per month per camera with 3 or more cameras. Save 10% with a 12-month commitment to a 20% with a 24 months commitment. Additional 5% discount for seniors and families, active duty military personnel. So the information about the monitoring plans prices is too complex to appear adjacent to the price per camera claim, and thus can be placed behind a properly labeled hyperlink. The statement service plan required and the hyperlink are next to the prices per camera together. This statement and the hyperlink label communicate to consumers the specific nature and importance to the information to which the hyperlink leads. So moreover, all cost information, including any such fees, should be presented clearly and conspicuously to consumers prior to purchase. So see, this is important. Small things can lead to customer complaints, and these complaints can open a file, a case against you or me or our website, and that will lead to investigation by Federal Trade Commission, which will never lead to something good, because customers are complaining already. That's what happened to Frank Kern. The same thing happened to Frank Kern. Customers complained and they came to know about it, and when they charged against him, that was a real charge and he lost money. Simple. Whether he made money or not, he lost money. Now another thing is satisfaction is guaranteed. Mentioned satisfaction is guaranteed, because the advertiser's assertion of that satisfaction is guaranteed implies that the dissatisfied customers can get a full refund of the purchase price. The advertiser should clearly and conspicuously disclose any restocking fees. Okay, very important here. Restocking fee that you see in the photo, restocking fee applies to all returns. Okay, that's it. They didn't mention it clearly. The hyperlink restocking fee applies to all returns leads to the disclosure if you return the Frostatron within 30 days. There is a restocking fee of $19.95 after 30 days, and before 90 days restocking fee is $29.95. After 90 days, the restocking fee is $49.95. Shipping and handling fees are non-refundable. No COD on returns. So the details in this return policy are likely too complex to disclose next to the guarantee. The label of hyperlink adequately conveys the nature and relevance of the information to which it leads. So you got it? So when restocking fees applies to all returns, and this is too complex, if they mention it here, it will be another big story. That's why it is okay to place it like this. Now, this ad must disclose that the diamond weights are not exact. It's the same thing, same story. Frost now and disclaimer. You see here, there's a restocking fee, but this hyperlink disclaimer. This disclaimer is not adequate. This is what they are saying. Okay, this disclaimer does not adequately convey that the information to which the hyperlink leads to concern significant restocking fees that we discussed a little earlier. So you see, the point of we can go on and on because there are so many other examples, and you can go through yourself. You can go more stories about this compliance on other websites, and you find more information. But the one thing is very important, that your website must be compliant with FTC's rules. So in order to do that, we need to disclose clearly and near our claim, near our advertisements, like this video example. For example, this video is an advertisement video. Okay, there is a part that is an advertisement. I received, my name is Barry, and I received a free review copy of the compliance bar. I tried myself, and then I came back and saying that this is a good product because of this reason. So in case you are considering that I'm the creator, or you're considering that I have no financial connection with the seller, then it will lead you to something wrong. So the right thing is, if somebody purchased using my link, I will get financially benefited from the seller, from the owner of the product. So I'm actually acting as an affiliate. So this is the thing. When I'm talking in a video, then the disclosure should come out in the video next to the claim. When it is written, it has to be clearly mentioned, written. And when it is in the audio, the medium is audio, then of course it has to come as an audio. But here's the thing. What do you think if I say, hello, my friends, I'm an affiliate, I'm selling this product, and I will get 100%, 50%, 20%, or 30% commission if you purchase using my link? What do you think? How does it feel like? First of all, the first feeling is, hey, come on, you're making money from my money, and you are telling me that? So it really doesn't work. But there is a better way. There is a sexy way. It has to be some better way. And that's what these guys, Anton Nadlo, and he's basically my business partner, and John Shawcross is a very nice guy. He's my friend. They created this product. This is a sexy way to make your website compliant, or as close as possible compliant. And I will show you how. Let me share my screen again, and I will take you to a sample page. Where is that? Okay, sample page. This is a demo site of compliance bar, right? So you see this bar here on the top is moving with my cursor. This is the compliance bar. So there are all the bars. See here, about us, AdSense disclaimer, affiliate agreements, affiliate disclosure, Amazon affiliate disclaimer, and anti-spam policy. So when you move around, you see the bars very clearly. It's very much visible, and they're very nice. This is like an active image or animated. It increases the aesthetics of your website, so it doesn't look ugly. And then say, for an example, home left, let's make it left. Okay, so in this example, this bar will come will be visible on the left. Can you see them? Awesome, right? Animated. So the earnings disclaimer, FTC statement, and legal disclaimer, linking policy, medical disclaimer, privacy policy. Let's take it to the right. Well, can you see the bars again here on the right? It's awesome. It looks very nice, right? And on the end footer counter, on the footer side. This is footer. All right, so you cannot see because of the bar here. Okay, so by continuing to use the site, you agree to the use of cookies. To find out more, click here. Okay, accept. Now, when I accept it, your IP address, my IP address, this has been noted and recorded. So there is a thing in this, that once I click here, and it is my website, my IP address is recorded, then when I go back and claim that, hey, I didn't know this, I didn't know that, then they can prove as a website owner that this visitor has visited our site and they know about our policy. Now, let's see, disclaimer pop-up. This is a disclaimer pop-up. Okay, this is fully customizable headline. This headline, this pop-up is fully customizable. All right, so you can customize. You can put your logo here. You can put your text here. You can say, hey, this is this is that. I'm an affiliate, or this is we are not legal advisors, or we are not medical advisors, or this and that and that. And then when they click accept, then again this message will come out that has been, your IP address is noted, so that their IP address is recorded. And that means we know that you are here, and we can prove that you are here. You got our message. Okay, so any way you can create a sexy and nice, attractive way to create this compliance disclaimers. Okay, so that's it, my friends. I will not go further. If you are interested, and of course you should be, because this disclaimers, FTC compliance is important for everyone. As long as we are doing some kind of selling somewhere, whether on the internet or offline. So if it is on the internet and using websites, then this compliance bar is definitely one of the very nice thing, and it will increase the aesthetics of your website, and at the same time get your website more compliant to FTC's compliance requirement. So here can you see my finger, right? This is the logo or product box of compliance bar, and this is the yellow bar below this product. This is box. This browse https://embarry.me/cb251. embarry.me/cb251 is my link. If you purchase using my link, then if you're watching this video from my blog, from my website, then you know there are so many bonuses I'm giving away with this product if you purchase using my affiliate link. So there will be, all the bonuses will be ready attached with this link. So they will be available in the product access area, JVZoo product access area. All right. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. This is no way a legal advice, or at the end the product requirement is an affiliate the product recommendation is an affiliate recommendation. So go ahead and purchase this product using my link. When you purchase using my link, you will get all these bonuses mentioned in this website. Okay. So thank you very much. Take care and take action. Bye-bye.